Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never, ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Matic, aka Polygon, aka what else? Paly, Matic Network. I don't know, man. They've rebranded, so Matic it is. Just easier to say, I guess. But okay, Matic it is today. What sort of drove my attention to this coin particularly is, well, number one, weekly structure is intact, because look at the move on this, right? The move has been pretty freaking aggressive to a point where that even when Bitcoin took its dump and many of these coins, Matic included, followed suit, it did not lose its weekly structure like Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin lost that weekly structure. We lost that weekly 21 EMA. However, Matic, as well as some of the other, a few outliers actually held. Okay, some of them are Cardano, Ethereum Classic, as well as Ethereum, believe it or not. So yeah, these coins held their weekly structures. Now, what sort of brought Matic to my attention was this. Okay, I'm going to pan it over to the Mango dashboard. I'm currently on the 4-hour time frame. I filtered out by longs only. All right, so before it was all, I filtered out by longs. All right, and I looked at the ones with the most volume. So I filtered out by volume. And well, the leading one on the list currently is XRP USDT. Now, under normal circumstances, I would have just picked the leader on the list, but for some reason, YouTube has been taking down my XRP videos and then putting them back up. So I'm just super confused. So I don't want to waste too much time. I decided to do Matic. A quick heads up. I just published a video on Cardano as well, and I think Cardano is looking phenomenal. The weekly close on Cardano was bullish. Alrighty, I don't know what's happening. Something's up with Cardano. Keep your eyes peeled on that chart, because there may be opportunity on Cardano right now. As far as Matic is concerned, I want you to notice that Matic BTC is currently at rank number 4 on this list. We got a bullish long trend change 1 hour ago. Okay, so this just flipped long. Now, I went on over to Matic's chart. Actually, before I cut to the chase, before I get too excited, I also want to see what Matic is doing on some of the higher time frames. So this currently is the 4-hour time frame, and I've repeated this in the past, wherein if we're looking for a trend to change, the trend usually gets established first on the lower time frames, and then it cascades on over to the higher time frames, right? So it starts from your 4-hour, then on over to your 12-hour time frame. Let's go ahead and filter out Matic from this list. Okay, we're going to do all. Okay, so Matic on the 12-hour time frame, however, right now is neutral. Okay, so that's something to note. So what we're looking for right now is, okay, we got a long signal on the 4-hour time frame. I want to see that cascade on over to the 12-hour time frame. As soon as it starts doing that, I think that Matic is going to start putting in an uptrend. Okay, we want to see 4-hour, 12-hour, daily, so on and so forth. That is the first sort of signs of an uptrend being established. Now, when I went on over to Matic's chart, remember, we closed a weekly candle today, right? And opened a brand new weekly. Now, this is the weekly chart. This is Matic USDT on Binance. And if I just go ahead and put in a horizontal marking in these highs, what do we see? I'm just going to get rid of anything that's unnecessary right now. I want you to notice what's happened here, okay, as far as Matic is concerned, as far as the close is concerned. On the week of 10th of May, we put in a close at $1.72. That's the price at which Matic USDT closed at, $1.72. The next weekly candle we had a beautiful move to the upside, only for this week to get sold off when Bitcoin took its dump. Okay, so Matic got sold off, coming all the way down to the close was at $1.07. I want you to notice what happened last week. This was important, okay? Matic got picked all the way back up, getting up to those close highs at $1.73, apologies, only for us to close over. We took out the closes of the last 2 weeks. Let that sink in. This was a bullish close, guys. This was bullish. All right, so now as soon as we've started this candle, which we started today, by the way, happy Monday to each and every one of you. Quick heads up, I will be including timestamps below, as well as I'll be linking 2 videos above, the Cardano video, as well as Sean's live stream from today, which was absolutely spectacular. For those of you who are looking to learn, that is the video that you want to be checking out. If you're looking to learn how to trade, check out Sean's live stream. Cool. Getting back onto the chart. Now, notice how we closed last week's candle. We took out those close, the $1.73. Okay, that was the horizontal. This week, we've started this candle, gotten all the way back down to $1.73, given it an official test. Allow me to zoom in. An official test, and then bounce on that. Now, I'll say this. This was a strong candle. Okay, very, very strong candle, I might add. However, I want to see a confirmation. Okay, yes, I'm looking for a confirmation. Why? I want to be a bit more prudent about like super bullish charts like Matic. Matic has been freaking bullish. I want to be a bit prudent because Bitcoin has yet to take back its weekly structure. I repeated this in my Cardano video from my past trading experience. I've noticed that in the last bear market, let's look at, how about the last bull market leading into the bear? Okay, so Bitcoin at 20K. When Bitcoin got to 20K, it started to consolidate. Okay, it started to consolidate on 20K, but during that consolidation phase, we saw many of the alts actually make a run for it. And that run was intense. Okay, we saw Ethereum go from about $300-400 all the way up to $1,400. Okay, those were the moves that we saw the altcoins actually make. However, in that time when Ethereum, say for example, just one example, was actually running to $1,400, Bitcoin was still very much in its range of consolidation up against 20K. All right, when Ethereum got to that $1,400 region, we saw it actually reach a top. And that's when Ethereum's trend began to converge into Bitcoin's trend. All right, so ultimately, I'm looking for many of these altcoins to converge into the trend of the market leader. Right now, the market leader is Bitcoin. All right, now, as far as Matic is concerned, yes, we took out the highs. If this weekly candle closes over $1.73, I'm saying further up we go. This was a very, very bullish close. Now, as far as price, and I believe that we had gone over this in my previous video on Matic. Price relative to, well, the cloud levels on the weekly, it's looking great. Tenkin over the Kijun, albeit it's still a fairly new chart. If I just sort of zoom out of this, there's not much price action. But let's just, hovering onto the 10 SMA as well as that 21 EMA. Look at that bullish crossover setup. The bullish crossover setup came to us on 11th of Jan, and it has stayed intact ever since. In fact, ever since it started that beautiful uptrend on the weekly, guys, we have yet to even lose the 10 simple moving average. Okay, this is one of the most bullish charts right now in the crypto space. Right now, I think that the bulls have the edge. Okay, the fact that we took out these closes right here, I'm saying that the bulls have the edge here. So weekly looking absolutely spectacular. How about the daily time frame? Let's get on over to the daily and notice what's happening here. On the daily time frame, so the day of 29th of May, we lost the Tenkin and the 10 simple moving average, apologies. However, we managed to take it back out yesterday. Okay, so on this previous daily close, we took back those 2 levels as well as we closed over the open right there, telling me that this candle currently is looking bullish. It appears the bulls are in control at this juncture right now. As far as price relative to the Ichimoku cloud is concerned, let's go ahead and pull up, fix that scale. Cool beans. Price relative to the Ichimoku cloud is green. Beautiful, bullish. Prices over the cloud. We have a bullish TK cross, Tenkin over the Kijun, all right, as well as look at that bullish crossover setup between the 10 SMA and that 21 EMA. And we're currently living above all of those levels. Okay, so this is looking good. The bulls have the edge here. Also notice when I usually look at, the structure, okay, and this is something that I always bring to everyone's attention in almost every video. Now, we put in a high right here. This high came in at $2.70. We put in a lower high right here. Okay, this high came in at $2.43. And now I want you to notice the lows. During this dump, this was when Bitcoin took its dump, everything else followed suit. The lowest point here came in at 74 cents. Okay, 74 cents, only for us to get picked back up to close over this major region of support that came in at 96. However, that's not the point. The point is the low, okay? The low is at 74 cents. We just put in a higher low right here. All right, this higher low came in at $1.90. I want you to notice the difference in that. Yes, under normal circumstances, I'm looking at this as a squeeze-like situation, right? Because for us to really get that bullish turn, even on the daily time frame, we essentially have to start living over this wick high right here, which came in at $2.43. However, I want you to notice the difference in this. I mean, it's significant. It's very, very significant. That's a 2x, okay, between the lows. That's a 2x, telling me that the bulls have the edge here. The bulls have the edge here. If this actually ends up breaking the highs, I'm saying it's going to be a volatile move to the upside. So keep your eyes peeled on that. It's aggressive. Matic USDT, the bulls are aggressive on this chart. Right now, at this given point in time, I just want to let you guys know what my plan is. I am only trading the ranges. I've picked a handful of coins and I'm playing the ranges on them. Because Bitcoin looks a bit iffy in this particular juncture, I believe that it's currently, I do believe that Bitcoin is looking more bearish than it is looking bullish. In fact, even on today's weekly close, we didn't close too well. We didn't close, I'm not going to say too well. I feel like that drives in the wrong point because there is money to be made on the other side of the market. Bitcoin closed in favor of the bears. I think that the bears have the edge here. So until and unless Bitcoin actually starts putting in an uptrend on its higher time frames, I will only be playing the ranges. But now let's go ahead and put on some additional targets that I actually had for you in my previous video. So let's go ahead and do just that. Beautiful. And this is messy, so I'm going to switch off that cloud. All right, so I believe that we have multiple points of, well, resistance overhead, or rather you can call them targets, right? Let's put a positive twist on this. If you ask me, I think there's a prevailing price zone that we're currently in. The prevailing price zone is this. Allow me to put it into a rectangle of sorts for you. Okay, this right here is the prevailing price zone. Alrighty. Now, this comes in from $1.74 going all the way up to $2.41. I believe that as soon as Matic starts taking out $1.93 to the upside, so I'll be looking for candle body closes even on those lower time frames. So even if I see consecutive 4-hour candle body closes over $1.93, I'm saying further up we go. The next region of contention only comes in at $2.41. Okay, so now this is the daily on Matic. How about the 4-hour time frame? Let's see what we're doing here. All right, so I see a pattern in a pattern in a pattern. Okay, so now this is the I'm going to draw out the larger one for you, and then we'll be drilling down onto the smaller one. Okay, now this one right here is the larger pattern. So it's a very nasty cup and handle because of how steep the cup is. But look at this. Alrighty, I think it's aggressive. The bulls definitely have the edge here. As far as the smaller pattern goes, it's this right here. Okay, from here all the way to here. Yes, this too, by the way, guys, is also a cup and handle. All right, so we have a cup and handle within a cup and handle. If this breaks, this is likely gonna send Matic to break the neckline of the much larger pattern. If for whatever reason we start losing this wick low right here that comes in at $1.51, I'm saying further down we go. Okay, at which point I think we're likely even going to start breaking this region at $1.45. Okay, breaking $1.45 is going to lead to a volatile move. Okay, the next region of contention as far as support is concerned only comes in at $1.20. And I don't think that's going to be an ordinary move. That's going to be a good 16% to the downside. Okay, it's not things you want to be sitting through, so make sure you have your invalidation points in place. Alrighty, I think Matic is looking good, guys. $1.93, depending on how we close relative to that, I'm saying that's going to set it off. Okay, now let me know what your thoughts are on Matic. I think it's the structure's intact, weekly looking phenomenal. We've taken out the highs. Bulls are in control. If you're seeing anything else on the chart that I'm completely missing, just let me know in the comment section. I would love to take a look at it. I'm sort of just focusing on the ones that are outliers right now. So one is Matic, the other one is Cardano, the third one is Ethereum Classic. So if you have another chart that you've seen that, you know, has actually maintained its bullish structure throughout all of this, let me know. I'm actually very curious to be checking out these charts. Now, this is all I have for you for today. With this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.